Aston Villa 1, Arsenal nil. Massive, massive result. Get in. So, Justin, I finally got you on a winning pod. Probably going to be the best episode we ever do. How are you feeling?
Absolutely buzzing like everybody will be. What a unbelievable! It's the performance we've been crying out for since we come back from the lockdown. To be honest, start of the season we looked all right. We thought, oh, we're going to get better, but we didn't. We got poorer and poorer. Put ourselves in a horrendous position. We've come back and we've just got better and better every game. We have improved really. I mean, tonight like I've just said to you, we look like a Premier League team now for me. All over the pitch, the players they've just improved. Douglas Luiz again, brilliant. Conser looks like a really good centre half. When Elmer went off, I was thinking, he's been really good for us. But Gilbert came on, was excellent. I mean, that one moment with Gilbert when I think he tracked back, got the tackle in, won the goal kick, and he turned around and the camera went and he went, come on, that's what we wanted tonight. Once that Watford game finished and we'd lost, that's what you wanted in that dressing room, isn't it? You wanted them all to be going, let's do it, let's get it, let's really have a go tonight. And that's what they did to a man. Samatta played well. When Davis missed that chance going through, you're just thinking, not again, please don't do it again. And the ball off the post fell into his hands. It's like slow motion. Then the injury time, and I was pacing up and down in the living room. I'm carrying it down, shouting at the dog. I'm shouting at the kids.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it's
it's just
like
it's just brilliant though. Like from where we've been, 7 points away. You say 4 games ago. To where we are now, it's in our own hands. It's our destiny now. It's down to us, which is what we wanted. To be fair, I was going to take having to go and get a result and hope some teams, have to lose. But now we just got to go out there and do our job. One thing who I think was brilliant tonight was Dean Smith. I think his tweaks during the game, he made like 3 formation tweaks, and I think tonight he was a tactical genius, because even though Arsenal were poor, I think even he had a hand in that win today from on the sidelines. And I think, it's a testament to him and the team that we've stuck at this, to be fair. And we've kept going and we've kept fighting. And we have got better and better each week. So going into West Ham now, we're going to do it now, aren't we?
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you're saying. It's basically that you can see the management, and Dean particularly, the players have got better and he's got better. How many times have we said, why did he make that substitution? Why is he, I know we're all touchline managers and we all like to think we know what we're doing, but like you said, the substitutions spot on today. They came on just the right time. When you saw them, when the camera cuts them, you didn't look at them and go, oh, why is he putting him on? You're thinking, Hurahan looks a bit leggy now and you want a defensive midfielder on. Davis holds the ball up well, Samatta's run himself into the ground. Even that 93rd minute in Lansbury substitution, chuck him on. He's got legs, who cares? Chuck him on. He's learning and we were all, even the most hardened, die-in-the-wall Villa fans would have been questioning, do we stick with Smith? Regardless of what happens, is he the right man to take us on if we stay up, or to bring us back if we go down? But I think I always, just about even the real darkest times, said let's keep with it, because I think we've got to give him a chance, and I think it's the right thing to do, and I think he'll only get better now. Should only get better, and going into that West Ham game, it's in our hands. We've just got to go with exactly the same spirit and determination and tacticals and everything. Go into that game to put ourselves now in the position we're in. It would be a travesty now to let it slip. That Bournemouth have got to win. 100%, they've got to win. So they've got to beat Everton to have even a sniff. That's if both of us and Watford lose.
Yeah.
Watford now, regardless, I think, if we get a point, Watford have got to go to Arsenal and win. So but I think we've got to forget everyone else now. It's in our hands. Forget Watford, forget Bournemouth, forget everybody else. We are now going to West Ham to win that game. That is it. That's all that matters between now and Sunday.
And I think belief-wise, the lads are just going to be bang at it now. Even they've probably maybe had self-doubt at times, but in that dressing room now, they know what they've got to do. And I have, I'm with them all the way now. I feel like we're going to just go there, get the result, job done, bring on Premier League football, hopefully now.
Like you say, we've got to be a little bit tempered because we've still got one game to go. And like we've done in the past, we get through in semi-finals to finals and we think we all celebrate like mad. And it's brilliant to get there, but ultimately you want to win it. And now this is exactly the same as a cup competition now for me. We've got through in the semi-final now. We're in the semi. We've got through to the final. The big crunch game is Sunday. Go there now, positive. Use every bit of confidence that we've now got from the last few weeks, and especially the last 3 games, and just go and play. And West Ham have got nothing to play for now. They've got a few decent players, but ultimately, if we get out and play like we have done tonight, I can't see them living with us. I just can't.
There's only one winner. Anyway, Justin, thanks for your call.
Yeah! Up the Villa! Come on!
So here he is. I'm joined by Ryan. I think this is episode 10 now, and we've been plugging away, trying to give you all belief, trying to tell you how we're going to do this. Mr. Positivity sitting over here, and now we're out the relegation zone with 1 game to go. How are you feeling?
Mate, absolutely buzzing. I'm emotionally shattered, but buzzing, mate. We've had that many bites of the cherry to get out of the relegation zone. We've been smashing our 5 a day, mate. And I think we just worked so hard today. What a team performance. And Dean Smith as well, tactically, absolute masterclass. Brilliant.
I said
changed it when it needed to be changed.
I said this in one of the previous calls that, all the players played really well. But today, Dean Smith, legend. He was brilliant on the sidelines. I think he made 3 tweaks in the formation during the game, and it just worked and everything came together. And I'll be honest with you today, when I was watching the game today, I was rarely worried. And that's me being honest. I was rarely worried today watching that game. I just thought, you know what? Again, we look up for this. And we've spoke about the application before. Bang on again. And that's the result we got. And it's the result we wanted. So, and we all know, Mr. Back Post again. Where's he been?
Yeah, where's he been, mate?
He loves the back post now, doesn't he, Trez?
I think the more grief he gets, mate, the better he performs. So I think everyone should hammer him this week. But he's, brilliant. Popped up at the right moment for us.
I'm actually speechless because, we are very optimistic fans. We've said in the past, until there's an R, we believe. Yeah. And that just shows how you have to be as a football fan. You have to believe until you can get there till the end. And
just like you alluded to there, we look calm on the ball. Villa post-lockdown, before we improved our defensive structure, we would have been all over the place, booting balls left, right and centre. But we just looked calm. We took a touch. We laid it off. Brilliant to watch.
That was good.
I think this has been building since lockdown, this defensive structure that we've built. And it's coming to fruition now. It's brilliant. I thought we played.
I think, again, we saw Grealish popping up in the right areas, driving the ball forward, which is what was lacking before. We seem to know where everybody is now as well. And I find that, I'm not comparing this to Man City, but when I watch Man City, they have a plan. Even before they get on the pitch, they know where everybody is. And for me, when I'm watching this now, we just seem to know where we are and what we're meant to be doing. And I think that's helping a little bit. It's not like there's 11 players on the pitch and they're just hitting and hoping anywhere, really, like what you said.
Yeah, they do feel on the same wavelength, and it's very balanced as well. We've finally got a balanced starting 11. And he kept faith in Samatta and Trez, and it gives them a bit of confidence as well, doesn't it? But I thought Jack was very disciplined today. Just before the drinks break, he was starting to come deep again, picking the ball up where he's. And then Smith obviously made his tactical substitutions, put him to the left, and he'd done a disciplined job then. And then he was starting to get a bit of joy down that left-hand side. The one he pinged, I thought it was in the top corner at the end of the first half.
I was off my seat. I was like, what?
Oh. And then he had that fantastic run and put Davies through. And just when is he going to score? He's doing everything right, but just not hitting the back of the net. Like
when he missed that. That was when I did actually think, oh no.
Well, how bad did the Sky commentators want an equaliser? I had to turn it off, mate, driving me mad. Is this going to come back to haunt us? And I think we all knew it's probably going to come back to haunt us. And, by a lick of paint on the post, mate, it nearly did. And seeing Rainer kiss that, mate, God, the relief.
But I think, even as fans, because we've not been able to be in the ground, it's felt like even we're a little bit distant. We haven't been as involved, but we've been watching it, and it's been horrible to watch this. Yeah. I think they've taken how many games we play. I think it's been horrible to watch us just on the TV. And like you said, like how good would it have been in the atmosphere in that stadium today?
Mate, singing Sweet Caroline at the end then.
But we got one more job to do now, and I have every faith that we're gonna go and do it.
For me, this is half time, isn't it? We've got to go and finish the job now.
We've come this far from being nearly dead and buried at times. I mean, being 7 points cut adrift that one week was literally. If we'd have lost another game, we'd have been gone.
And then what a sequence of results from Everton.
Yeah.
West Ham winning, and then Bournemouth, and then Watford going 4 down and putting the goal difference against us today, and we're getting out the relegation zone. Unbelievable.
It just feels like the fate has just all come together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how do you see it going then against West Ham?
I think we've got to go there and go for the win, haven't we?
Yeah.
We can't. I don't think we can sit back and see how it pans out, or play for a draw or something, because it only takes Bournemouth to win by a few goals and us to lose by a couple, and it's going to be such a roller coaster come Sunday, mate. There's still going to be twists and turns, but seeing that performance and seeing that team spirit, everybody together as a whole, management, players, fans together, I think we've put ourselves in a fantastic position now to
I think
see it through.
It's just going to give us the belief, isn't it? Basically, it's gonna show the players that everything they've been working hard towards recently is paying off. And I think one of the commentators alluded to like the pressures off your back, knowing that the relegation isn't on you. I've
probably looked at the league table on the hour every hour since Thursday, mate. So knowing that until we kick off on Sunday, we are out the relegation zone, it's just, for me as a fan, it's just a massive lift, mate. You can sort of relax and focus for that game.
I'm with you. Anyway, Ryan, it's been great for your call. I've just got to get one more on there then.
Fantastic, mate.
Cool, mate.
See you later.
So, again, joined by the main man, Seb. We've been through a lot on this podcast so far. 10 episodes now. How are you feeling now?
Well, before I start, I think there's one thing we both need to do. I'm certainly doing it.
Yes.
Cheers. There we go.
There you go.
I don't know what to say. What a result, and what a time to pull it out of the bag.
I know.
Just this football club can never ever do it the easy way. But I'm not going to slate anyone tonight. Okay, I've come onto this podcast positive. I'm going to come off it positive as well. Every single player did themselves justice tonight. Every single player fought and battled so hard for this win tonight. Definitely. I can't fault any of their performances. What a result.
I think for me, again, application, the way we've gone about things in the last few games, we took it into tonight's game. We sort of played better with a lot of pressure, and knowing what we have to do and going to get the result, and we did it. I think Dean Smith's had loads of criticism recently, and we've both said we want to stick by him. And tonight, absolute masterclass. Tactically changing it 3 or 4 times tonight was brilliant, and I think he got his substitutions right. What a legend, man! I feel Dean Smith. He got it bang on today. He got it bang on today. And I couldn't be happier for him. Everything that he's been through this year, the amount of criticism, being a fan, he's got that on his back as well. He only wants the best for the club. Players, Trez, back post Trez, I'm going to start calling him from now on because he just loves that back post. The last
I'm sorry. I just keep fidgeting. I don't know. I can't sit still.
But I think the last one we did was quite negative, and maybe we was a bit too negative on that one. But I think tonight, how have we done
it? Wow. I'm going to be all over the place tonight because I'm just in bits here.
Yeah.
My emotions have gone through the roof. Through that game. I didn't know what to think. As soon as Keenan Davis put that chance wide, I was thinking, right, Everton, here we go again. They're going to score in the last minute. And Ketia, when he hit the post, and then Reina even fumbled it, we can't do it the easy way. But, I love this football club. I love it to bits. I love everything about it. I love the fan base. And it looks like we're going to be a Premier League club for another year coming.
Yeah. I mean, confidence-wise for the lads now, they're not going to be any higher than this. They've had to come from 7 points behind at one point to now be a 17th, and it's just going to have done them the world of good. And they've stuck at it, and they've kept going, and they haven't give up, and they've kept fighting, and here we are now. So going into West Ham, I just wanted to go into that having something, whether we needed teams to win, lose. I mean, not win, but lose. I'd have took that. But now it's just down to us and what a position to be in. And you couldn't ask to be in a better position than this. So how do you see it going?
At the start of the season, I said to every single person who asked me, look, if we come down to 37 games in and we're in with a chance of staying up and finishing 17th, I will take that. I'll take that 100%. Sorry, that's a bit annoying me. I don't know what to say, Luke. I've not felt this just excited and happy and proud to support this club probably since May last.
Yeah, I agree.
In that playoff, I said at the start of the season that if we had a chance of staying up, I'd take that. Not only have we got a chance of staying up, but it's now in our own hands, and that is so mightily important that we follow this through now and we get the job done perfectly. And then, although it may seem like throughout the whole podcast, all the episodes we've had, I've come on here and I've gone, oh, blah, 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 bliss, blah, it's not good enough, blah, blah, blah. I've been moaning throughout. But you know what? If we get the job done, this year will be a massive success. All we had to do this year was retain our Premier League status.
Yeah.
And we're getting ever closer to doing that. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because you know what will happen? I'll come onto the podcast on Sunday and we'll have gone down and I'll look like an absolute fool. I'll have made a mug of myself.
Yeah.
But you know what? We've got ourselves in that position now that we don't have to rely on any other team's results. We get the job done on Sunday and that's it. Done, finished. We can look towards next season as a Premier League club and we can build on our league position. And I think you can tell just how excited I am because I can't get my words out quick enough. But what a result.
Yeah.
What a result.
I'm literally speechless because I've been saying to everyone at work today, all the guys that have been coming in getting their haircut, that I was confident. I was saying to someone today, I'm confident we're going to get the result today. And they were just like, nah, I don't see it. And I don't know, I just had a feeling like, that we'd just somehow get this result.
Yeah.
And finally, we have beaten a decent team this season. That's the other positive. Okay, they're not top four, but Arsenal are a decent side.
Look,
So,
Arsenal are one of the top prestigious clubs, not only in England but in the world. Okay, you look at foreign clubs, and they'll go, "Who are the main clubs in England? Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City maybe creeping up." And that's not a conversation to get into because I don't really care. But Arsenal are one of the most prestigious clubs in England and one of the biggest clubs in England. They might be going through a transition phase at the moment,
yeah.
but they are still a massive, massive club. And I'd take that as beating a top six club. And I'll tell you what, we've left it right down to the last minute,
Yeah.
but we finally got a result where we weren't expected to.
No.
And not only have we done that, we've also somehow kept a clean sheet. Okay. Through love nor money, we've kept a clean sheet at home against the top six club. And what a time to do it. That you couldn't have picked a more timely result to happen.
No.
I can see how excited you are. And this is why I do it. This is why I come onto this podcast, to see people like you and all the other people on it beforehand and all the comments and just how happy that they can be when we win. But we haven't had that yet.
No.
And honestly, I've waited for this for so long, and now it's finally come. Make the most of it,
definitely.
because who knows what's going to happen in the summer with players maybe leaving, players maybe coming in. Who knows? I'm not going to get into that now because I haven't got time and I need to go and get drunk, whatever, enjoy myself. But we've done it well. We've done what we needed to do today.
Yeah.
Now we look on to Sunday and we go, right, get that done. Fine. Brilliant. Season over. Perfect season. What an achievement. We can look on to next season then. Just get Sunday done now.
Definitely. Cool. Up the Villa, Seb.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. So I'm delighted to say I'm joined by the legend B6 Ben. How good does that feel after that result?
Oh, mate, that feels absolutely amazing. I genuinely cannot believe myself after watching that.
I just think, we've had it all to do in our last few games. At one point, we were 7 points behind. We're now above the relegation zone. We're banging our own hands. How have we done it?
It's right straight, mate. That's what it is. Smith masterclass.
Do you know what, though? Today, Smith was a tactical genius.
Mate, honestly, you can see by I was just talking to the guys and he was just commanding them the entire time. He was just telling them exactly what they needed to do. He got them playing probably the best performance we've seen this season.
Matt, I totally agree with you. I think that is the best we've played. Just for Smith's performance, he was tweaking the formation. Trezeguet, if only we'd have had that type of Trezeguet all season. He loves the back post now, doesn't he?
Mate, I would say you saw against Leicester, he's back post merchant the entire time. This entire season, I think every goal he scored has been at the back post.
I know, he just loves that back post.
Yeah.
So going into the game, were you confident or not? Did you give us a chance?
I was confident when I put out my tweet saying we'd win 3-0. And then it got to the game, I was just like, all right, I'm feeling a bit nervous here.
Yeah.
Then we scored, started feeling more nervous. And then Davis missed that chance, I almost threw up.
I know, but it was just so good to see that, we did miss that chance, but we were still compact and still trying to go forward. When he missed that chance, I was just thinking, El Ghazi at Everton. I was just thinking, not again.
Mate,
please,
exactly
not
the
again.
same. Exactly the same.
But we've done it. And it's in our own hands, which we all wanted. We all wanted it to be in our own hands. Goal difference today, Man City done us a treat as well.
Arsenal to do one now.
Yeah, so going into the West Ham game, how are you seeing it going now?
I'm probably going to be a bit less confident with this one. I I just depends on like how strong Arsenal's team is. Like West Ham, like if Arsenal put out a strong team, I think we're pretty much fit. Like we're pretty much safe.
Yeah.
If they put out a weak team, then I just think we're just going to collapse.
Yeah.
Like we'll win last minute if Arsenal put out like a strong team, go for the 3 points. But yeah, honestly, it just always depends on other games. It's in our own hands now, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. I think that's just been the crucial part about it now. That it's bang in our own hands. We've just got to go out and do our job now, get the job done, and survive. Who thought we'd be saying this 3 or 4 games ago?
I mean, I would. Like the entire time, I was perfectly confident, and then we played United.
Yeah,
a 3-0 loss is like we're going down. But then obviously we beat Palace, and it was like, oh wait, this isn't over yet.
Yeah,
it's not. I just honestly, after all this stuff, if we go and lose and go down, or we win, like the worst part would be winning and going down. That'd be horrible.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, Ben, it's been great chatting to you.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Thanks,
See ya.
mate.